NXT Takeover has five matches on the card, and they are all championship matches. So the NXT Championship, the North American Championship, the Women's NXT Championship, and the NXT Tag Team Championships are all on the line at NXT Takeover in New Jersey, New York. So here is my predictions for these matches. So let's start with the only women's match on the docket. I don't understand why they didn't put the NXT UK Women's Championship on the line at Takeover, seeing as how this is like the end all be all for NXT. Don't understand why they didn't do that. Anyway, so let's talk about the women's match. So now you have Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler in a fatal four-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, from what I recall, for the last couple of weeks, Shayna Baszler has been feeling as if she is not being appreciated, or rather being respected as the NXT Women's Champion. Can't imagine why, seeing as how she keeps walking around with those two mute twins every 2 seconds and beating up people, for no reason, just coming out there ruining matches that don't got shit to do with her. Can't imagine why she's not getting no respect. It's the darndest thing. Anyway, I don't believe Shayna Baszler is going to retain at NXT TakeOver. I think she's going to lose. I think Bianca Belair is more than likely going to be champion. I would prefer it that way. She is my pick. I picked her the last time. She would have won last time if it wasn't for them two heifers that came out there to help her. To help Shayna Baszler the last time. So I'm still sticking with my pick. Bianca Belair is your next NXT Women's Champion. Moving forward to the next match on the totem pole, the NXT Tag Team Championship between the War Raiders and Aleister Black and Ricochet. I'm going to go with the War Raiders based off the fact that the War Raiders are dangerous. They're a long time tag team. I have actually seen those dudes in action, and let me just say firsthand, I adore Ricochet and Aleister Black. I think that they work well with each other, but if you are going to put them in a match against the War Raiders, they need more than just... They need more than high flies and fancy kicks to beat them. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm just going to put my stock in the War Raiders. That's just where I'm at. Moving forward, we got the WWE United Kingdom Championship match with Pete Dunne versus Walter. I'm not too keen on this rivalry because I don't watch NXT UK, unfortunately. So it doesn't mean that I don't know about it, because I do know of Pete Dunne. I have seen his in-ring work, but I know nothing about his opponent, Walter. So I'm just going to stick with what I know, which is Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne has been UK champion for over 600 days, 650 plus days. And that's amazing. And I don't know. I don't see him losing it. If he does, I'll be a little sad for him, but he can move on to bigger and better things, I guess. But let's go to the next championship, because I have no idea. I'm just going to be honest. I have no idea. So the North American Championship match with Velveteen Dream as the champion versus Matt Riddle. This one is a toss-up for me. See, the way I see it is Velveteen Dream could easily drop this title to Riddle and then move on to feud with whoever wins the NXT championship and possibly gain it. Especially if Gargano gains the NXT championship and is champion for a minute and ends up, you know, with the rumors of him going to 205 Live, and Velveteen Dream loses his North American championship and he's able to beat Gargano to be champion. That would be epic, you know. But given the fact that WWE has been throwing hella curveballs here lately, I am leery about this match. This match is a toss-up for me. It could be Matt Riddle losing and Velveteen Dream continuing on as North American champion. It could mean that Velveteen is going to drop the title and move on to the main event, which wouldn't be a bad thing. So for me, either one of these guys winning this belt is not a bad... keeping it, or the other one winning it is not a bad thing. But if I definitely had to pick one person to win this belt, I'm going to go with what I know, which is Velveteen Dream. So the next championship, the final championship on this card, is the NXT Championship 2 out of 3 falls match. So this is going to be your main event, your closer, and this is going to be a pretty long match. I think the way it's going to go is it's going to be neck and neck at first. It's going to be 1-1, and then you're going to have the final bout between Cole and Gargano. If I had to pick one person that I think was going to take this belt, I think the belt is going to go to Adam Cole. Simply because Adam Cole has been out of the limelight of titles for a very long time. The last title he held was the NXT North American Championship. He was the inaugural champion with that North American Championship. And then Ricochet took the belt off of him. So Adam Cole that NXT Championship has eluded Adam Cole for quite some time. And unless y'all know something that I don't, because I haven't watched NXT as often or from the beginning as most people have, but from what I recall, Adam Cole hasn't been NXT champion. With that being said, I mean, he could very well be NXT champion and then move on, you know, or move out of that and be brought up to the main roster. One never knows, but I'm going to go with Adam Cole this time. Usually, I am gun-ho with Gargano. I really, really like Johnny Gargano. Plus, he's my hometown boy, but I just have a feeling that Adam Cole's going to win this time. So, those are my picks. You've got Bianca Belair for the NXT Women's Championship. I picked the War Raiders for the Tag Team Championship. I'm going with Pete Dunne for your UK NXT Championship. And I am picking Velveteen Dream. If I had to pick somebody, I'm picking Velveteen Dream for the North American Championship. And Adam Cole is going to be your winner for the NXT Men's Championship. So those are my predictions for NXT TakeOver tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and comment below. Make sure you show up and show out in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button. It's down here in the corner. It's free. You ain't got to pay nothing. Okay? Plus, I will be posting more content because I know what y'all saying. Sis, why do I have to subscribe when you don't never post? Okay, look. I got stuff to do, okay? I can't always come in my basement to film. I tried. Whore. Don't be hollering at me. Just make sure you subscribe. That's all. And I'll see you guys in the next one.